I just want to see if I can repeat your toast with a straight face. Did you just say, goodbye, Erica, hello, Tad, here's to the birth of a media giant?
You put a question mark on the end of yours. There's no question in my mind, thank you.
What's this? Orsini. Nice. Somebody's obviously got a sense of humor.
Well, you can afford it on your salary. I'll do the honors. Thank you very much.
Let's go back to the part about my salary, shall we?
Oh, sure. Your paycheck got way fatter. You see, you were going to have 2 personal assistants, a private dressing room, and much better parking space close to the front door. And you're going to have someone help you with your fan mail. Every perk, bell, and whistle the permanent host of The Cutting Edge really deserves. Congratulations, Thaddeus Martin. How does it feel to be the star of your very own show?
Make him come out now.
Who?
The guys with the hidden camera.
This is no practical joke with the Christmas reel.
Well, it should be. I mean, you can't be serious. Me, the host of The Cutting Edge? Come on.
No, The Cutting Edge with Tad Martin. How does that make you feel?
Like the second Darren on Bewitched. Nobody's going to go for it.
Not only are they going to go for it, they're going to eat you up. You're giving them something they haven't had before. A video banquet. TV dinner goes 5-star. Every talk show is going to rise and fall based on the standard that you set. Grit, sizzle, and substance.
Wait, everybody knows that Erica's got the lot on sizzle.
Erica does fine when she's selling couture rags, but our show is in desperate need of a makeover.
I remind you that when our temperamental little diva took a nosedive, so did our ratings. I mean, like a lover or hater, Erica Kane is the cutting edge.
Look, here yesterday, gone today. That's showbiz.
No, that's nuts. I thought you fired her so, to prove who was boss.
I did. You.
No, that's not what I meant. I assumed that, eventually when she came to her senses, you'd let her come crawling back on your terms.
Hey, look, my terms are simple. You show up and you're brilliant. Erica's 0 for 2, ergo she's history. I'm looking at the future of The Cutting Edge. Actually, I'm looking at it right now.
Liza, I'm flattered. I don't know what to say.
You say yes. And you can with false modesty. Confess, Tad Martin. You are as ambitious as I am. And what happened today, you have lusted after your entire life.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting. I mean, we're live in most markets. No time for retakes, no sweetening. We got 43 minutes of airtime. You hook them in 5 minutes or you're dead.
And you hooked him. You left him hungry for more.
Yeah, but I riffed my way through that entire thing today, and we both know it. I mean, my closing monologue, if that's what it could be called. I mean, what was that?
It was instinct. It was talent. What you lack is experience. In time, we are going to have a TV2 that's at genius level. We're going to be a 20 share above our closest competitor. So what should I do? Should I call the trades? Frosh Inks packed with Indie Gabfest? The Cutting Edge with Tad Martin? Is it a deal?
Yeah. Isn't this celebration a little premature?
Oh, Adam, well, success and champagne should both be savored. Today's episode on The Cutting Edge made WRCW a bigger dot on the map and Tad a household name.
Yeah, along with waxy yellow build-up. Well, excuse me, but I'm going to wait for the numbers to come in.
Oh, you wacky risk-taker, you.
The people in your profession, your futures rise and fall on the whims of a very fickle audience. If I were you, I'd be popping antacid, not champagne.
Good old Adam. Living proof that behind every silver lining there's a dark cloud. I couldn't help but notice you didn't mention the job offer.
That's because it's my decision to make. If he doesn't like it, he can lump it. But I guarantee you, once you're a success, he's going to be scrambling to take full credit.
And until then, we just play some kind of ratings waiting game?
No, we have momentum. And today's show is going to be hard to top.
Okay. Just for argument's sake. I might be open to suggestions. What do you got in mind?
I was hoping you'd ask that. I hope you're not in a hurry to get home. I want you to view a hot show reel.
How hot?
televised spots of Enzio Dolce's happening glad rag.
Noah Kiefer sporting retro denim, big deal.
From his hips to our bottom line, this is about a lot more than jeans. These video bites are creating hyperbuzz in the windy corridors of Madison Ave.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Trish Cooper from Roberts Cooper McCarthy, she said this is going to create a major media blitz. I say we do a little sneak peek on these ads, and we create an entire show around it, the topic being fashion or pornography.
That's a question?
Have we crossed the line from taboo to titillation?
I'm not sure, but we definitely crossed the line from mild disgust into vague interest. Okay, I'll bite. Let's go. Let's hit the studio.
All right. Well, I have the tapes here. We can view them in my suite. Okay. I'll make a deal with you. You leave the tip, and I'll leave my fountain pen with the waiter.
You've got a deal. Liza, I dare you to try and tell me what this ad is about.
Jeans.
Jeans? There's a prepubescent girl standing there in a guy's underwear. Where are the jeans?
The jeans are subtext.
Exactly. She's wearing nothing but subtext. The Empress is naked.
That's not the point.
It is the point. That's borderline pornography.
It's extremely provocative.
Yeah, great, terrific, if you want to sell sex.
They're not selling sex. They're selling fantasy. The woman is in the man's apartment. She's alone. She's wearing his shirt. And that's it. She lays on the bed. She smells him. She feels the warmth of him. It rekindles this heat and this passion. So the next time a woman goes to buy a shirt for her guy,
She'll be arrested for indecent exposure. Sorry, I just don't think this is what the average American woman responds to.
Oh, and you're such an expert on what turns women on.
I never claimed to be an expert about what turns women on, not for a long time, but I do know borderline pornography. When I see it, that is it. It sells sex. It doesn't sell jeans.
No, Tad, you're wrong. It is provocative. It's visceral. It's in your face.
I don't want some strange woman's visceral in my face.
Oh, please. You know, you're not getting the point. It's voyeurism. It's looking at something that's familiar, yet it's forbidden.
It's sex disguised as trash.
It's ratings, you pinhead.
Not on my show.
Your show.
My show.
Oh,
I
Mr.
was down there.
Compass,
You
your
said
show.
my show in the bar.
It is our show. And when we make decisions for our show, we decide what goes on it together.
Exactly. And if we feature those commercials, we go as low as they do.
No, we burn up the airwaves. It's what we do.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, it's not going to happen. Yes, it is going to happen. You know why it's going to happen? Because it's what I want. And I always get what I want. What?
We're not arguing about this trash, are we?
What are we arguing?
Tonight, JT and Al switch babies at an audition. How long can they hide the truth? Don't they step by step? Then, when the girls move out, it's every man for himself on Hangin' with Mr. Cooper.